Is it on? Hello everyone, welcome to I stream things. One moment. I forgot to close my door. Whee! It's always fun. I'm your host, Labyrinth, and we're gonna be playing some Elminage Gothic, which I've actually requested. So hopefully the game music's not too loud. Hopefully everyone can hear me. Didn't get any requests to play new characters, my characters, so I'm just gonna go with what I already have. Which, as you can see, I've customized the visuals, which you can do. What was everyone's status? Now, Elminage Gothic is a 3D dungeon RPG. The original one was released on the PSP by UFO Interactive. And Ghostlight, I guess, decided to release the Gothic version, which is a remix of the original version for the PC. Alright, it looks like I healed everybody up before I saved. So, we've got the Dragon Newt Valkyrie, the Werebeast Brawler, the Human Thief, the Human Hunter, the Fairy Cleric, and the Elf Mage. A typical D&D party. If typical D&D have Werebeasts and Dragon Newts. Let's get ourselves drunk and then go to, go to the dungeon and then get killed. Let's see here. Can I afford anything? Confusion Club, a furious cudgel. You've got a short sword and a dagger. Thanks for the auto host, Lizzie the Bold. That took a while to come up. I guess it's to make sure that, you know, someone's actually streaming and they just didn't like, okay, let me just test to see if my stream's working. No accessories and leather stuff. Let's see, I already got a short sword, I already got a dagger. Short sword is what? 1 to 6. Expensive club is what? 1 to 4. 1 to 2. Flails 1 to 6. A hit accuracy of -2. Trying to remember if negatives are good or bad, because this is the good old advanced Dungeons and Dragons systems where usually smaller is better. Hmm. 2 to 6 versus, what was it, 1 to 6? 1 to 6, no hit accuracy. With a 1 attack rate. Attack rate is 6 for the Confusion Club. I do believe that means it hits 6 times. And that hits 5. Well, I've got piles of money, let's go for it. I'm probably not ever going to regret this later. Regrets it 5 seconds after. Alright. Let's get Danny some weapons. I hate that I can't check my character status from the buy stuff screen. Alright, does have a longbow. Maybe buy a leather belt. These become important later on, the charms. Get you some chain boots. Why would you do that? That jerk sold me cursed items. That's not really fair. Now it cost all that much to, like... uncurse it. can let me guess. I can't actually put it on. Yup. You know what? No. No, just no. Mm-mm. This game doesn't have autosave, so we are not doing that. Did it actually say it's cursed? It doesn't actually say it's cursed. You're just supposed to intune that it's cursed. Well, you can get your chain boots. Or chain leggings. I do believe they can use slings. Heavy book. Smack! No? Fighter, thief, Valkyrie, hunter. I guess not. I thought that, well, at least in one of the wizardries they can use, the slings. That's like their only long-range weapon. What's the range on that? Short. They can have whips. Oh, you already have a whip. Everybody has a whip. Well, I just bought some extra whips for no reason. Here, let me sell you this whip I just bought back. So you move stuff around. I found some ore and I sold it to him, so I don't know if that was right or wrong. Anyway, let's go kill stuff. You can see I've filled in some spots on the map. I also modified my magic map to be to be unbreakable. Because, like, no, just no. Now, in the original Elminage Gothic, this pool was right in the center of the room. Yay, level up! So, this is one of those you need a thief in your party just to get rid of traps. Other games like the Operation Abyss, you need someone called an academic, which serves as both a bishop and a thief. Now, what's the object of this game? Get the rings. What do these rings do? Rule the world, I guess? It has a very thin plot. But that's what these games are about, is just mostly, mostly like just seeing how far you can go without dying. I was in there before. Slimes! Some of these skills you could just use for free. Like, it'll show you SP used. This spell is, turn undead. One hit point might not seem like a lot, but if you're doing no damage, Like, here at least it'll pick the one most likely to disable the trap. Other games you have to be careful of. Let's see here. Red slimes. Thieves are usually good for hiding, because then you can backstab. Or at least some of these have backstab. You press up or down to select the first or second row. Surprise attack! It's about dead. Thanks, Blue! You almost got some of us killed. I do believe Venom Fey is how you get rid of poison. We've been hired to take care of the monsters. We know what we're doing! Can I have another? No? Cheapskate. I can't remember if you get your spells back or not. Nope. As you can see, it's set up in the good old Advanced Dungeons and Dragons spells, which you only have a limited number of spells to use per level. is a way to mess with the numbers. It's you save before you sleep, and then if it's undesirable, you reload. Now, I forget what each of these do, but I think for the, you're gonna start using these when you need SP. Some games you have to pay to get your spell points back, because they kind of figured that out, that people were just using the free option all the way through the game. Now I got some unidentified items, so who has the items? A pick broke. Oh, that's right. Remember, everyone, equip your weapons and equipment, or else you won't be able to use them. Sigh. Good thing I was in the first level dungeon. Okay, dark has something. Blue has something. And nobody else. Dark and blue have something. Cal and Jonah can just stand by. Did I make my own bishop up? No. Devil Iron, nice. Sometimes the bishops will become feared, you have to take them to the temple, get them unfeared, then you can identify stuff again. Alright, thank you for your valuable services. Checks in the mail. Bye. Huh. I don't have a little apostrophe? Fine. I'm gonna make myself my own another bishop, which piety and intelligence. I honestly forget. You could also choose an unknown gender, which is what I like about this game. Alright. I don't know what an alignment comment does, But I think it's if you really want to start role-playing into this game, that you can be like, well, he's like, he's evil, but he's like lawful evil, or he only seems evil, or something like that. Age, I do believe, in this game has a bearing on how many, points you get. Yeah, I definitely need more piety and int. I need 10. 18! Good enough! You just keep mashing the button until you get the right numbers, and you could go for a while. Just in case, well, we're gonna eventually have to drag them out to get them leveled up, because, well, I think the higher level items you find, like the higher level of bishop you need to identify them. Just restore MP when casted upon. I don't really know what all of these do except for like reduce encounter rate and all that. Oh hey, there's more. The lower your HP, the higher your attack. The higher your HP, the higher your attack. As your party members drop, defense increases. I have no idea what Swallow Return is. This is good and bad. This is good in the beginning when you're just trying to get your feet wet, but it's bad later on when you actually want the EXP. Let's see, I do believe I have the Song of Healing. And Song of Destruction. Song of Protection sounds good. You can use the occupational icon. As you can see, the Alpha Male 3 I've modified. But that's what he used to look like. Close up. As you can see, if you pick no gender, you can just choose from any of them. Which, in the original game, you could actually just sideload your portraits in as extra portraits. But here, since they got rid of that for whatever reason, you have to actually just modify the built-in portraits. And you can choose a portrait, and then you can choose a completely different standing portrait for whatever reason. Invest me? You? Don't be silly. You're gonna have to earn your levels the hard way. Hope you don't die! Okay. Let's go back to, get my stuff sold. Occasionally these will have different things to buy. Occasionally. I don't know what to do with the Devil Iron. I sold it before for like 600, but I found some more, so... let's just go adventuring. I have no idea if the number of days passing has any bearing upon the plot. Oh, looks like I got this pretty much well figured out. Zombies! This spell doesn't always work. Blue, you have seriously got to start identifying the traps better and removing the traps better. Yay, I got junk. Got a junk herb. Basically, they don't stack. Thank you, helpful person, for telling us useful tutorial information. And there you go, that's why you need magic seals. Which, as soon as I get some money, I'll get a light seal. I'm trying to remember if there was something in this first level I needed or not. So I think I kind of remember in the game for the PlayStation Portable that you basically like there's a statue you can fight. Well, there's something I have to get in order to progress, but I forget what it is. You deserve that. You are the crappiest thief I've ever seen. Joy, you got poison. Face palm. Good thing I have a healer that can heal you, and an antidote just in case. Chunks of cut meat lie here and there. Meat. I'm probably not the best person to take on like a camping trip or something. If this dungeon layout looks ridiculous, Wizardry had some dungeon layouts that were similar. I assume this might be a, I don't know if we're gonna die or not. I'll just murder you. Alright. Well, so much for our mage. So much for a cleric. Yeah, and I didn't forget about the back row. Oh my god, they're thieves. Good thing I have Song of Healing. Poison knuckle poison things. Oh, mobile Twitch. Welcome to the stream, Surat, by the way. Yeah, I didn't know what to play, so I figure Elminage Gothic's as good a game as any. And I'll dump the video up on YouTube just in case Twitch is being twitchy. But if someone gets poisoned, if you don't have an antidote or a poison heal spell, try and make it back to the town as fast as possible. And my thief is not doing a good job of removing traps. Wait, I have a map right here! Waves it in front of his face. Why, thank you! Can I get those maps later? Not that I, like, really need them. Like... It's a magic map right here. I guess two right there. I guess that's right. I have like piles of magic maps. I technically only need one. And you filled up my inventory with junk. So I'm actually going to have to go back home. DOC basically acts like magic map. Probably more Devil's Iron. Still trying to figure out what to do with it. I've encountered fluffy, cute things. Alright, Blue, what's it gonna be? I think some of that text is just like filler text, flavor text. There was an item inside, but you couldn't carry it. Unlimited inventory. Curse you! Wish it gave me the option. Do you want to throw some crap out so I can just get rid of another one of those maps? I think there was no trap because I just blazed through that. Earthworm? You mean a sandworm? Says it's supposed to increase in power, but I don't know about that. Maybe it slowly increases in power? Or maybe you have to be a bard or something for it to increase some power. Wakashia. Wakshia. No idea what that's supposed to be. I like the little ambient noises. It makes it like you're in an actual place that's alive, rather than I'm just in a dungeon. There's nothing here. Oh, look, monsters. Let's see, I think this is the one where I have to heal everybody and then sleep. Yeah, because it doesn't restore hit points, but if you have a healer in your party, you can heal everybody, sleep, and get your spell points back. That's how it was done in the good old days of wizardry back in 1978. And yes, my party is a mishmatch of anime styles and whatnot. I do believe you could access the alchemy warehouse if you have an alchemist or servant or something, because that's how it was in the PSP game. So you just kind of would make a servant just to access the warehouse to shove all your crap in there. That's right, I got stuff to identify. Who has crap? I need repair. Dark has crap. Blue has crap. Danny has crap. Jonah has crap. And Cal has crap. Alright, hand over your crap to Blue. I found a weed! And an antidote. Sweet! Alright, now, checks in the mail. Ha 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 ha. Man, you never let us go on any adventures. Yeah, I'm keeping you safe here in the tavern place where you can get drunk and, do whatever. I have no idea what I do with a rock. Two through 17 versus 4 through 16. I think I'll keep the lance. I got a feeling I'm gonna need that weed. See, I don't know how to give the ore to him. Yeah, what's a good name for an alchemist? Let me just make some names up. Probably high int. And luck. But why settle on 8 points when you can have 15? There is a time to where you can use any of the, shakes. Name them shakes. There is a time that you can use any of the portraits available, but you have to be after a certain point in the game, and I think it's kind of early in the first levels. You're a level 1 alchemist. Oh, hey, we didn't need that part of the castle. Let me see if I am correct. I mean, I could just be making these people... They come with gold! I can make a bunch of people up and steal all their gold! Maybe they could do it, here? Maybe they took that feature out. Oh, look for comrades. If your party gets totally wiped out, it's not game over. You can have a second party come in behind them and basically pick their corpses up and drag them home, and you can resurrect them. Maybe it wasn't the alchemist. Maybe it was a servant. There. I don't know what servants need. Oh, they only live to 30. Well, that's nice. Vitality and intelligence. $11,600. This is 10,900. 10,900's better. I'm trying to remember if the original wizardry actually gave them gold too, that you could just make people up, steal them, and then just kill them off in the dungeon somewhere and leave their bodies. But yeah, you could at least take, like, they either had some equipment you could take from them, or something that you could sell. I already have a servant. Oh well, I wanted to make my own servant so I can take their 200 gold. I was like, I think something's up. Hi, I have 200 gold. Please donate to the cause. Okay, what are you gonna do with me? We're gonna see if you can, like, get to the, alchemy warehouse for free. Alright, do you have the skill that I think you have? Those poor characters named A. Well, why are all our names A? I think there's some kind of divine thing going on here. Oh, A, where'd you go? Oh no, all my friends are being deleted. Oh, they also come with equipment you can sell. Alright, I could swear, at least for Elminage Original, that one person had, either Alchemist or something could access the alchemy warehouse for free. That's why you wanted one in your party. They could, or the servant had a skill that you could just cram something in a bag. Or I guess maybe it's the skill that, if you get extra items, you don't automatically just ignore them. They go somewhere. I don't know. You can also change people's names and stuff. Names, nicknames, and I think that's it. Alright, they're not gonna tell me what, like, Alchemist and Thief is. I'd actually have to go to the online manual. Actually, wait a minute. Alright, I'll investigate these caves. Sigh. I'll actually look it up after I'm done streaming here. It looks like you could go up the left all the way up, but you can see it's capped off at the end, so you have to go the flippin' long way. Unless it means the more you use it, like, over the entire game. Creatures of power each time used. I do believe the alchemy system is important, but it's kind of a later game thing because you have to pay, like, I think 300 gold to access it. Friendly little monsters. No, I'm not going to be horrible and murder them. I only murder humans. Because they live in this dungeon. Seven, man, that guy's just gonna keep handing out flipping maps? Sweet. Free heal spell! Why do I even have a healer? Ah ha 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 ha! Probably should have gave the song healing to my healer. Why does the hunter know more about the traps on this thing than the thief does? That is pathetic. I'm silenced, but I can still sing. I don't know what natural healing is, but I think it might be if, I think a werebeast has natural healing. Like, after the turn's over, they get like 2 hit points back or something. I can still sing! It's probably why this game gets so unbelievably difficult later on. It's like, you think it's OP in the beginning of like free heals and all this, but then like the enemies get so unfair that you're like, oh, it's just to counteract all that stuff. Alright, Danny, you're opening the traps from now on, because you obviously know what the crap you're doing. And you're not even the person that's supposed to be opening traps. Three hits, nice. I am a singing dragon person that spews fire. I don't see what's the point of poisoning them, because they never survive long enough to feel the poison. And he successfully removed the trap! Which was poison needles! But it's like, the thief's the one that removes the traps on things. Oh, that's interesting. I can pause here, go back to town, come down here with another party to get all their items and stuff, I think. And then, like, take that other party back to town, and then just keep on going with this party. But that would mean I have to go right, like, find my way back down here. I'm changing my sound effects up. You can change the spell names. I forgot about that. Wait, no, that's Fira. That's just fire. Fire, Fira, and Firaga. I forget what the sleep spell was called. Sleep in Final Fantasy. Was it just sleep, sleepa, sleepaga? Alright, that's enough playing around with that. Oh, back here again, aren't we? Dude looks like he can use some sleep. Herbalist? Was that a choice? I'll remember to save before I try any mixing. I mean, of course I will be skilled in my mixing of things and totally not abuse the save scum system. Alright, there's gotta be more there than this. Maybe not. Unless I'm supposed to empty out my inventory so I can get all of those maps. Oh, hey. Kill him! Sure. Hey there, little boy out in the middle of a very dangerous cave full of monsters who probably totally is not a monster. Saying that the boy then used. Are you saying we should save our game? Oh, hell. Little boy's probably gonna be like, I warn you! Colossal roach. Well, we're in Florida. I'll see if off screen I can grind that destruction spell up. See if it does any good. Alright, Danny, you are definitely opening all the treasure chests. That's not suspicious at all. random adventures in the middle of dungeons that are like, hey, let me give you a bit of advice of stuff, and it's like, who are you and why should I care? Yeah, like me. Cause, you know, I draw poor saps like you into my party, rob them blind, and the physics textbook, your quantum physics textbook. That one over there is about to sneeze. It's a Kleenex in his hand. That one, he's just minding his own business. But little Susie here is like a quantum physics textbook in her hands. She's obviously up to something. I am suspicious of those things. Highly suspicious of those things. Well, all roads led to Rome. Kobolds? Back when kobolds used to be these wolf things instead of lizards? They are in fact kobolds. Anybody remember that? The good old kobolds that were like dogs instead of these lizard things? Aw, they're running away. Probably because they know we're going to totally and completely murder them. Oh, I see what translucent does. Or am I preventing natural healing? I feel sorry for those poor puppies. Your feet, bones and sticks sharpened to points have been placed all around. On closer inspection, battered books are also scattered about. There are clear traces of human activity and you feel a strange unease. That's it? Okay, whatever. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Let me just continue adventuring. Let me totally ignore that I'm probably gonna get, like, murdered. A violet-skinned child. A moment ago, but it must have been my imagination. Violet skin, they say in a far-off land, hybrids of monsters and humans are known to exist. Me points to the werebeast in the party, who is supposed to look like a big, huge wolf person guy thing. Maybe so, but I don't know if that child was real. I also point to the fairy in the party with wings. It's just kind of fluttering there. Let's totally ignore the gnome. As if there'd be monster hybrids in these parts. You ain't the boy with the skin that looked kind of like not violet. But see, I don't really get that, like, monster hybrids are running rampant, and, like, we have a dragon person that's perfectly normal, we have, like, a wolf person that's perfectly normal, fairies with wings flowing around, elves, that's normal, but, hey, that guy over there, that guy has some horns and a tail. That's some weird shit over there. It doesn't fly to me, it just... Oh look, that person's skin is slightly green. Totally weird. Oh hi, big huge dragon person with blue skin. This looks like a trap. Haha. I've found ore. I have devil ore. Divination ability. Okay, who has the divination ability? Let me guess, the alchemist. I have to drag alchemists through these dungeons just to get ore so that can complete that guy's ore quest or something like that. I think what they tried to do is to make every class important in this game. But it just kind of just bogs everything down. Oh joy. Surprise attack! Miss, 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 miss. Just having fun missing everybody. Let's light him up, light him up, light him up, light him up. Let's light him up. Let's see the stars. Fun with doors. More fun with doors. Fun with mages. And yes, it says boring lecture. Well, that's not good. Poisoned and then completely murdered. You definitely want a brawler in your party. Preferably a werebeast brawler. Alright, I am going to ditch some of these maps. You can always buy more maps in the store, I think, for like 10 or something. But this is what Elminage mostly consists of, is, it was Magic Drain. It's wandering around, exploring dungeons. But somehow that's just kind of chill to me. If you're wondering why everyone keeps missing all the time, if you ever played Advanced Dungeons and Dragons back in the day, it was just hard to hit anything, because to hit Armor Class 0 with a Thaco score, it's just... it was painful. Of course they redid it for, of course they ditched the advanced part, and then took the Dungeons and Dragons line, and just went mainstream with, like, the... because there used to be Dungeons and Dragons and Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, and they were completely different. One was like a more simple rule set than the other one. And then they just ditched the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons because it stayed on the 2nd edition for a while. And they just ditched Dungeons and Dragons and then made Advanced Dungeons and Dragons into Dungeons and Dragons, since I don't think too many people played the Dungeons and Dragons much. Oh, there was a 2 there. Roll your save and throw to resist. I'm not trying to make a party that's completely bards up that just has all the healing spells and stuff. Just as something to do. They're trying to kill Blue. It's always good to give your back row party members, the healer mages and stuff, the ability to, at least medium range, to be able to fight. Otherwise you're just gonna have two people sitting there doing nothing. Unless you give them like Song of Healing, Song of Destruction, where they can just sit back and sing to their heart's content. Which I kind of want to remake my characters, but I've already invested some time and effort into them, so I'm kind of thinking maybe I could get a save editor for this. Let me see if the Song of Destruction, the 2 points are still there. If it's I have to use it consecutively in like single turn battles, or if it's all for all the game. Yeah, it looks like it's consecutive in battles. Well, Stanny's still doing better than Dark Blue is, so... I also like that you don't get encounters out the wazoo in these kinds of games. Oh, there's the way down. I'll just go down just to put it on my map. Cause I remember in Elminage original is what they call it. So there's Elminage 1, 2, 3, and then Elminage Gothic. Let me through! Let me through! Is that you would explore like the first or second floor of the first dungeon, and then you'd be off into another dungeon to explore the first level. Well, hello there, Conan. I mean, oh god, this guy. Bomb it. That's how you pronounce his name, is Bomb it. Or Vomit. He's kind of a joke character. Oh joy, I have no idea what the hell those things are in the back. It's a polyp. Danny is still batting better than you are, Blue, and you are the designated trap person. I'm just listening to the music. Sometimes you just, when you're playing a game, you just don't really hear the music. It's actually a pretty groovy track. A single kobold. I feel so sorry for it. I do like the little paw print on the little brace around his waist. Her waist. Their waist. It's kind of cute. But I'm still going to turn it into dog fritters. seriously thinking about getting rid of my thief. I seriously am. A day has passed, I guess that's what it was saying. I honestly don't know what the progression of time means in this game. Puppies! Like, we have kobolds here, and that's normal. But a kid with violet skin? Must be a monster. And like, what's the difference between these? Why are these kobolds monsters, and why is my werebeast person considered like part of the party, not a monster? Aw, puppy ran away. Well, you deserve it, Blue. You deserve it. And thanks to someone who misidentified the trap, I don't have any spells to remove poison. I kinda know that. Thank you, Alchemist. Alchemy spells. Master would be superb, however. Those who fail to understand the worth of alchemy are hardly worthy adventurers at all. But those who do are invaluable. This is definitely the tutorial dungeon. I think they might have actually, Starfish might have actually taken some heat on the original Elminage because it was kind of dense to figure out what was going on. Since I keep missing, I might as well just keep using my songs. Because sometimes 1 point of damage is all you need. I think maybe my Dragon Newt has natural healing, like over X amount of time. I'm only doing just like 2 damage at a time, but I'm still doing damage. I don't think priests have good AC. Well, do we have any poison cure? I got a potion. Oh, you should thank Dark. He actually has an antidote. And he actually likes you enough to actually give it to you. I don't know if you get anything by letting friendly monsters go or not. I want to say that your alignment changes if you kill friendly monsters. But that could have been a thing back in wizardry. Is this another whiff battle? Whiff, whiff, whiff. Sometimes if the trap seems a little outlandish, like you've been getting a lot of poison darts and rock slides, and your thief is like, it's something that was like uncommon like that, probably want to have somebody else take a look at it. It's worms on top of worms on top of worms! I wonder if everybody has Song of Destruction, does it count for the whole song? Like if one person uses it, then the next person uses it, that iterates it +1 for everybody? Or is it per character? I'm also using my left button to just do auto mode. If you're wondering how I just suddenly attack all at once. Right. Yep. I have very little sense of direction in these kinds of games. And sometimes it's just best to go for the trap that is going to do the most damage, like rocks or like a poison needle. I'll get rid of the weed. I could probably find more weeds later. When I get out of this dungeon, I'm gonna call it a video. I'm gonna go eat something and take a break. Let's rest. Get my levels up. Nice, 15 points. Alright, let me just save it here and call this a stream. My interim. Oh, thanks everybody for joining me for another stream. I'm trying to get back on track of doing streams regularly. Probably every Tuesday is what I'm probably going to aim at. So, once again, thanks everybody that joined me. Sarat, anybody else who's lurking. And catch me again probably next Tuesday. If I don't do one Friday, I might do one Friday. And this has been Elminage Gothic. It's available for the PC. Elminage Original available for the PSP. Other games like this you might want to check out are Class of Heroes, Class of Heroes 2, both on the PSP. Class of Heroes 2G, which is on the PS3. Stranger of Sword City, Operation Abyss. Those are all in line with the whole wizardry thing. Anyway, once again, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna give it 30 seconds so I'm not cutting myself off here.